Okay guys, welcome back. So as you can see, the Milanese are actually attacking Dijon, as we sort of thought they would, though they did wait. I think they waited one extra turn, because I think it's been a couple of turns since I told you guys about this. So as you can see, we did take a few casualties, which is unfortunate, but hopefully, again, having the walls and everything will make up for it, I hope. I think we already looked at this. They actually have some pretty good troops here. The Italian Spear Militia and the regular Italian Militia are definitely better than our guys, though I don't think by an insurmountable amount. I am just a little worried about them having quite so many battering rams, because they could probably attack multiple sides of the wall, which I really don't want them to do that. But anyway, let's get right into the fight. Okay, guys. Welcome to the battle. Now, I've got things paused because I do have a bit of explaining to do. So as you can see, the Milanese have got all their siege equipment out on this side of the settlement, and they're all attacking forward. However, their spy succeeded in opening the gates. I assume every gate is now basically open to the enemy. Now, I'm not sure how much use they will make of that. The cavalry actually might. But basically, I'm having all of my cavalry come back to the center so that they can just go kind of wherever they're needed, either to intercept their cavalry or what. I'm not entirely sure yet. Hopefully, it is just the cavalry that actually run around and try to get in through the other gates, because then we can meet them with our cavalry. And hopefully with the aid of like the towers firing on them, we might actually be able to hold them back. In fact, what I might do, let's see, what's this cavalry unit here? Mercenary Frankish Knights. All right, you guys just come on over here instead of going to the center of the settlement. Who else? You can come back to the center of the settlement, but you go over to that gate over there. And then, yeah, I guess the general and this cavalry can come back here. And that way, at least we can head off these cavalry units here if that is what they are doing. Now, we do have one infantry unit here, which is going to form up in front of the gate, since, again, the enemy could just come through it, and, you know, they might. It does say England, though, as the gates. Did I mishear it? I'm pretty sure he said, a spy has opened the gates to the enemy, or, you know, something along those lines. So I assume, yes, that they will be able to come through that gate. Now, we do have infantry on different parts of the wall. I didn't get a deployment phase, by the way, if you're wondering why everyone is all over the place. Like this Levy Spearman unit over here and this one over here. I do have them running back to this part of the wall to be a little more useful in the defense here. But, and that's another reason why I assume that a spy is involved, is because I didn't get a deployment phase. The battle just started immediately without a chance for me to position my troops beforehand. So I assume, again, that's the work of a spy, because I'm pretty sure normally I would be able to deploy wherever I wanted. Other than that, I guess I've got some archers and the catapults also coming back to the center of the settlement so that they can kind of hold things back if, you know, they get through and start trying to go for the center. And also just because, I mean, the catapults in particular aren't going to be of any use in trying to defend the wall itself. So hopefully with the towers firing and with at least some infantry to kind of hold them back a bit, we can still win this. You see, there's that mailed knight unit that's kind of running around the corner here. I assume, again, that they are going straight for the gate in the same way that it looks like that unit is going straight for the gate. Here, General, get over here, and you can keep up, like, the morale of the men. Especially since, as I can see here, there is indeed more infantry coming in this direction. All right, quick catapult, move, move, move!
General's bodyguard.
Run, guys, run! Okay, is there... Aha, see, there is a cavalry unit that's coming around to this side. Oh, but apparently the towers aren't going to... Oh, wait, no, they are shooting at them. Okay, very good.
Repel the attackers. Give them steel.
Okay, General, get... Oh, shoot, I didn't realize he had gone quite that far out. Get back in here. Get back in here. Get back in here. General, get back in. Oh, actually, maybe the spearmen should get back in as well. All right, something we are going to do here is move these guys like this.
General's bodyguard.
All right, just fight like that. Now, the reason I'm doing that, just to be clear, is because I noticed that, you know, if their unit is better than mine when they attack, it causes all sorts of issues where they just kind of dump their units right onto me and I basically lose immediately.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
So instead, I'm having the
Lead our way.
the units be a little far away from them. And the idea with that is just so that they can dump their troops onto the wall and the towers can still fire at them as they get up there. So that's why you see my unit isn't actually holding them off there either. I don't know why I have this unit over here. See, these guys are being shot at, so I'm getting like free kills, despite, you know, not actually doing anything to hold that position.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Oh, the enemy general is dead!
Walls are no longer
Hooray!
ours. The enemy have taken them.
Spearman.
Oh, shoot. These guys are going to get attacked, though. Alright, you guys, fall back to the center.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
Knight. Shift in.
Oh, shoot, they actually do have infantry coming from over here, too.
Double time.
And I don't hear any firing going on, so that's not ideal. Alright, you guys get back over here.
General's bodyguard.
Oh, hey, these guys are all routing. General, chase after them!
Spearman.
Okay, you guys... Oh, shoot. I didn't move them quickly enough.
Much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be
Okay,
ours.
those guys are retreating too. Hooray! Alright, you guys get back over here. Set up a catapult unit in that direction, and some longbowmen in this direction as well. In fact, be ready to fire. Let's see. You see the enemy is coming in that direction, as you can see. Oh crap, don't rally, don't rally. Why isn't the general's bodyguard coming out? I guess they are, just very, very slowly, which is kind of a problem, to be honest. Alright, form up just right in front of the gate there, then, instead. Alright, you levy spearmen, come back here. You guys are firing, good. Catapults also fire. Okay, we really don't have any unit to actually block them. That's a little unfortunate. Oh wait, but they are shaken. Alright, what we'll do is we'll have these longbowmen just kind of form up back here. And let's have this cavalry unit charge out and engage them. We'll tell the catapults to stop firing, and actually we'll tell you to stop firing at will. But I think these guys... Oh yeah, see, they're routing. Good, good, good. Alright, now the reason I'm having the general just kind of sit out here is because as these guys rally and come back, I'm hoping the towers and stuff can actually do a bit of damage to them. Okay, you guys continue blocking the gate. Did you guys win over here? You did. Very good. In fact, should be 2 units over here. Ooh, but that other one was basically obliterated.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, these longbowmen managed to drive off those guys there. That's pretty cool. Oh dear. Alright, General. Leave that position. We'll have him meet up with the other cavalry that's over here.
The enemy army
Oh, there we go. They're running.
and run them down.
Right, pursue! Kill them all! There's no other cavalry. Oh, right. That unit was too small, so I decided not to have them join up. All right, who's still fighting? Oh, okay, these guys were still fighting, but they're routing now, so that's great. You guys stop firing, lest you kill our own cavalry. Okay, now I don't remember, some of these units were already pretty beaten up before the battle even began, but I do think we've taken some casualties among the longbowmen, a decent number among at least a couple of these spearmen units, and that cavalry unit was definitely obliterated. Alright, General, go after them. Okay, how far back? Okay, it's all the way over there, so it looks like those units will get away. I don't think these guys will be able to, like, make their way out of the settlement in time. But I guess I might as well just tell them to come running in this direction anyways. Right, did you guys eliminate that unit yet? Oh, they did now. At least I think so. Why are these guys running back onto the battlefield?
General's bodyguard! General's bodyguard!
That's so weird. They were off the battlefield. How are they running? How are they even running back onto it? And why are they running back onto it? I mean, I honestly don't think I've ever really seen anything like that before. See, they're still running back onto the battlefield for some reason. Okay, wait, no. It looks like now they're going to run back. They're going to run off the battlefield. Or run in line with the battlefield. That's really weird. Alright, we sent the 11 guys out to just go and get these 3 Italian spear militia there. And that guy got like 2 of them with one blow. He has a very long sword, apparently. You guys come over here, since apparently these units are having difficulty killing these guys. So, kill them now. Yeah, okay, as weird as that was, it looks like that unit basically just ran back onto the battlefield, and so are now perishing. Which, you know, I mean, I guess that's fine by me. It works in my favor, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. I certainly wouldn't have wanted that to happen to me. Whatever you guys are doing, stop it. Now, those longbowmen down there looked like they were running, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are doing, which means I want you to stop whatever it is you're doing. This is something I didn't miss from the earlier games. Having to micromanage units as the enemy retreats, because if you don't, they just won't kill them. Okay, wait, where's the rest of this unit? Oh, is it those guys over there? Oh, wait. It says there's 4 men. Oh, wait, there he's right there. Okay, looks like out of that unit, one guy escaped. Even though I think they had like over 100 guys when the unit initially crossed, and they just, for whatever reason... Oh, archer, or arrows are falling from, or being fired from the towers. You guys. Get away from the... Oh, wait, no, he's now running in a direction that suggests he will get away. Alright, just come over here, kill this guy. Maybe the arrows will kill, or the towers will kill that guy. Oh, I think they just did. Excellent. Alright, now get over here and kill him. If you can. Okay, very good. I guess you can't really turn a horse on a dime, right? So they had to take kind of a wide arc. Come on, they're like trying to be really polite about this. Oh, come on, you kill him. No, you kill him, sir. I insist. Let me just hold up my horse here. You get him. No, you get him. Oh, if you insist, I'll take him. All right, that actually was a pretty good victory. We've got less than 300 lost, and they have 5 times that number lost. So, hooray! The casualties. Ah, you see, there's that one unit of Levy Spearmen that lost quite a lot of guys. I think it might have been... you know, I don't know which unit it could have been. Actually, it was probably this unit here. Because I'm pretty sure these guys had like 139 or something to start off with. Something like that. I don't know the exact number, but I think these guys were the ones who suffered the most casualties. That's the Frankish Knights. That's these guys. They had a duel with the mailed knights by the gate, and they certainly suffered a lot of casualties. Actually, so did this mailed knight unit, which is these guys. I think they were fighting at the other gate against like the spear militia and some knights of their own. Still, look at all the casualties they inflicted. Though I have to admit, it's not as big as I thought it would be. 50, 40, 100, 100. Prisoners caught is really high, obviously. They got a lot of guys on the route, which makes sense. But at the same time, I feel like this doesn't equal all the guys we killed. Then again, I don't believe these statistics include the numbers that the towers killed, so... A lot of the guys out here, like in the front of the wall here, pretty sure a lot of these guys would have been shot by the towers, and so those casualties I don't think are in this list anywhere. All right, but anyway, a victory for the prince against those foul, treacherous Milanese. So let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh... Look at all those troops. I doubt they could even afford them, to be honest. There's so many. But, you see, I don't want them to come back, though, because if they do... Well, I mean, that's not exactly a sizable force, I guess. Ooh, but money. But money! Or at least the chance of money. Obviously, they don't have to accept it. You know what? All right, we'll leave the option in their hands. Okay, guys. Well, welcome back, and as you saw, the Milanese were not very accepting of our very reasonable offer. You know, oh well, I guess. And of course, they have another force here, and I don't know where they were originally going, but they seem to have done like an abrupt turn, and it looks like they're probably going to head for Dijon as well. Wait, who's this guy? Oh, there must be a new family member, and he must be the son of the prince. And he just, came of age or something, but he doesn't have any space to fit into his father's army, so he just kind of appears outside. Okay, that makes sense. All right, but anyway, I think that's all I had for you guys for now. So I will just bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, we actually have a bit to talk about on the campaign map before we actually get to any of the fights. As you can see, the French managed to sneak by a force here to besiege Angers. Now, fortunately, this place actually already had some extra spear militia that I was moving from Caen and Reims. And the reason I was doing that is because Bordeaux looks like it's actually being threatened. And so what I was doing was I moved some of the garrison from Angers to Bordeaux and sent forces from Caen and Reims to Angers to then send them forward to Bordeaux as well. But as you can see, that's not going to happen, at least not immediately, because the French are besieging us. But the result is that this place has a bigger garrison than it otherwise would have, so I guess it's a plus in that way. Now, to be fair, Bordeaux actually does have a pretty sizable garrison already, so probably not a big deal anyways. I do have 2 more units of town militia training up just to give us a little more of an edge in any attack, but I actually think that we could probably win both of these fights, Angers and Bordeaux, if like these French forces decide to attack. And yes, it has been enough turns now, since I last spoke with you guys, for that mission from the Pope to expire, which is why the French are probably attacking at all. Now, over here, here's one potential fight. I have a feeling that they're not going to want to fight, but you know what? They might. Basically, Edward here is going to attack this little Milanese force that's standing outside of the city of Genoa, and hopefully trigger a fight, which means we could possibly take Genoa without a siege. I think it would be much wiser of them to actually just retreat and not take that fight, but I think that's actually what happened outside of Dijon. I actually thought, oh, such a small force, surely they'll just retreat like back into the settlement or just away. But no, actually, strangely enough, they took that fight and so they lost Dijon, and now maybe we could do the same with Genoa. That would be really nice since I think Milan is actually their last settlement, or would be their last settlement as well, so we would just about have that enemy knocked out. Now the prince's army is here, and I'm having him, I guess it depends on how exactly this goes, will depend on what the prince does. If we have to besiege Genoa, then I'll probably just send him through here to just attack Milan. It should take him like a couple of turns to get there. If Edward is able to take Genoa immediately, then I'll probably have him be the one to attack Milan. And we'll just have the prince come south here and start taking French territory. Now you might see this Milanese army here and go, well, hold on, why aren't you fighting them first? And actually, to be honest, I kind of want them to continue to exist for a while. The simple reason is that this army here, you can't see it now because my spy left, but when my spy was here, this was an army of siege equipment and these Genoese crossbow militia. They had no cavalry. They might have had like 1 unit of spear militia, but I don't think they even had that. I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of crossbowmen and a bunch of siege equipment, and I mean like a bunch, like nearly 50-50 of each. And so, first off, I didn't want to fight them here because I thought this would probably be a bridge battle and they would just shoot me to pieces. But it also occurs to me that this is basically the last large Milanese force, and it's probably quite a drain on their economy. So rather than fight them, I'm just going to kind of move on and ignore them. I don't think they would be able to take any of my other settlements, though I do have extra forces training up just to kind of make sure that they can't. And basically try and knock out Milan, in which case this force would then just become a rebel force or it would be eliminated altogether. And of course, if they pursue us and try to fight on more favorable ground, well, more favorable for us, I mean, where basically they're like not on a bridge, I do think we would win that battle. But we would have to run through quite a barrage of crossbow and ballista and catapult fire to get to their lines, and I'd rather avoid that if I can. Or at the very least, if I can't avoid it, I do want it to be on more favorable ground, and again, not be a bridge battle. Definitely not be a bridge battle. So, anyway, that's the situation over here. In fact, we won't talk about Egypt yet, since, we don't really need to. What we'll do is we'll just see if we can get this battle to occur right now. And holy smokes, we can. So they have a bunch of crossbowmen and some militia. Okay, well that's pretty nice, and they're split into two forces too, so what I could do, what I'll try and do actually, is charge the initial force with my cavalry and just try to wipe them out. They do again have that one unit of spear militia, but I think one unit should be fine even for, you know, cavalry. Or at the very least we could maybe avoid them while just attacking the crossbowmen. Then when the other force comes in, maybe we'll have our catapults and our longbowmen and our spear militia, or not spear militia, our mercenary spearmen just kind of ready to go at that point. And so we won't have to, you know, worry about just having the cavalry do the job. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the battle then.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So here is the situation. The initial force is right in front of us here, so I'm just going to have, like I said before, I'm going to have my cavalry here just all charge forward and see if we can just kind of overthrow their front lines, these crossbowmen here. And again, having one unit of spear militia I don't think will be enough to save them, and we can kind of, you know, retreat and attack, just kind of as necessary to get maybe even another unit around there to try and get rid of them, just depending on how things go. Now, I did have the rest of my force over here, because I thought actually the enemy would be coming from over here, the reinforcements, I mean. It turns out they're actually coming from over here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have them kind of line up here, and hopefully be able to fire on them and basically not involve our cavalry, or not just, you know, outflank our cavalry. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin the battle. Actually, I should also check. You guys... Yes, firing at will. Okay, good. You guys are not firing at will, but let's give you fire attacks. So once we do have you start firing, that is what we will want. Now again, these guys have very long-range missile attacks and are armor-piercing, so we need to get the cavalry in there as quickly as possible. Just charge right on in, fellas. Let not the fast wait for the slow here. Just go get them. We should keep an eye on their reinforcements just to see what they are going to do. Okay, looks like they're walking. So that should extra, like, make sure that we won't actually get attacked. Oh, that's unfortunate that there's rocks in the way like that. Okay, they're already routing and broken. Excellent. You guys get over here. Oh, actually, retreat.
Remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
You guys get over here. You guys get over here. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there today, please. Thank you. All right, now let's have these two units attack those Genoese crossbowmen there. Actually, we'll have the general do... Well, no, we'll have the general chase down the routers just to make sure they continue to route. They're not really attacking them, to be honest, which is, like, only a few of them are attacking here, which is kind of a problem, to be honest.
General has no honor. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
You guys go over there, and so then we'll have these three units here form up over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on, go get him. Okay, how are things going over here? Alright, they are still walking. Very good. Alright, so now what we are going to do is we shall have you guys get over here, and we shall have you guys get over here. Oh, run. Run. Attack. Attack. Keep running. And then turn around. Excellent.
Pursue and run them down.
See, if you can surround them, then we can minimize casualties. Guys, come and get them. Whoops, I went too far. Right, who are these guys? More crossbowmen. Lots and lots of crossbowmen. And look, their cavalry are charging our lines. That's excellent. No, really, that is excellent. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have our cavalry just kind of form up over here. And we're actually going to kill the crossbowmen with our cavalry once they get a little closer. Okay, you guys stop firing. And actually the crossbowmen need to stop firing as well. Okay, longbowmen, open fire again. The spearmen get back in formation. Guess we could have the catapults try and fire again, but... Oh, yeah. It looks like the general's going the other way, so that should be fine. Okay. Oops. Get over here. Have these guys kind of go over here.
The enemy king lies dead, slain by our gallant warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss.
Excellent. Oh, what are you guys doing? Don't go anywhere. All right, well, we'll just let them get shot at as they flee. And now, see, this time they're actually going to get a shot off before we're able to charge them. Ow, ow, ow. All right, get up there and let them have it. All right, and they are routing. That is good. That is what we want. So get over here.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
All right, what have we got left? Italian Spear Militia. And it looks like that's actually it. Right. I don't know if I should be doing this now, but to be honest, I think we need to. I want them to actually face the enemy.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right, and did I tell you all to fire at will? I did. Okay. Alright, cavalry, go over there and go get them. Actually, we don't need all of the cavalry to do that. Let's have most of the cavalry get over here, and we'll have one unit go after those guys. Yeah, there we go. So now as they approach, they'll get shot with arrows and with catapults, and it shall all be lovely. And actually, these guys, now that I think about it, I believe they are actually the garrison. We definitely want them all to be eliminated. Oh, one catapult's firing, two catapults are firing. The archers will too in just a minute. Catapults are maybe a little too far forward, but I doubt the enemy will actually reach our lines, to be honest. Or if they do, they'll just be so badly, bloodied and beaten up anyways, that it shouldn't make much of a difference. Ah, this little lip in the hill, or this little hill here, is going to help them out a bit, though not too much. They still are getting shot.
Behold how our
And they're out.
It's time to press.
All right, and it looks like we caught that unit with that cavalry, so that's grand. All right, now we will send the cavalry after them, but we'll wait a bit. Just allow our catapults and our archers to fire a few more shots at them. Oh, the humanity. You guys know that you can blame your leaders for having caused your untimely demise. We definitely did not ask for this war, but we will be finishing it. Alright, let's tell the catapults to stop firing, and have the archers stop firing as well. And let's have the cavalry start chasing. Especially since they're heavy cavalry, we kind of need to give them a bit of a head start here. Still, we only suffered 3 losses amongst our mercenary spearmen, and none among the longbowmen or the catapults. Even the casualties among the cavalry were pretty minimal. Less than 10 for these 3 units, or actually I guess it's 10 across all 3 units, because I believe they start with 80. Then of course this mailed knight unit suffered a little bit more. They might have actually been the unit that initially engaged the spear militia. Oh, come on guys, hurry up. Get after them. Definitely don't want anyone escaping. I forgot who I told to attack who, so I might as well just make them attack the ones that are a little more in view at the moment. Oh great, rocks. Okay, here, try and get ahead of them. And there we go. Alright, we got them to turn aside, and our unit is now amongst them as well, so that should help ensure that we don't leave a single one alive. Well, actually, they're all alive because, you know, we're stabbing them with swords, but remember, we're capturing them. Quote unquote, capturing them. Alright, excellent. So, the mailed knights did an excellent job and suffered, again, minor casualties. The longbowmen did well too. Even the catapults did pretty well, at least in comparison to the longbowmen. A couple did better than others, but that also only represents probably a couple of shots. It definitely worked better when there's large groups of men to drop fire on, but, you know, even in this case, like, they still did a good job. Look at all those prisoners we caught. I'll give you 3 guesses, but the last 2 don't count as to what we are going to do with them. Well, I guess it depends on whether we're now allowed to just take the city, which, let's get back to the campaign map and see if that is so. But yes, I do believe we will be able to take the city, so long as no one survives. Alright, and actually, we're going to have this group here, actually... Wait, why are my relations... Why did my relations drop with the Papal States? Oh, wait, are they, like, allied with... let's see, where is the Papal States? No, they're not allied with them or anything. Why? Why do you care so badly? Is this guy Genoese? I can't remember who... Oh, wait, no, isn't he Sicilian? I thought that was why this was so funny, was because Sicily attacked the Papal States right after they got their man in as Pope. But yeah, actually my standing with the Papal States, or with the Pope, I should say, has actually been going up. It turns out you can build and upgrade, like, churches, and that actually also helps get this opinion up a little. And so anytime I have, like, a little extra spare money after, like, building all the stuff that I would normally build, even if I don't necessarily need extra conversion or public order in a settlement, I'll still spend it on a church anyways, just to kind of help my standing with the Pope. Which, by the way, the Pope is getting on there in years. He actually might not be Pope for much longer. I actually very briefly had one of my cardinals as the Preferati, or as one of the Preferati, I should say, but that is sadly not the case anymore. I suppose as long as the French Preferati is not the one who's elected, then I think we should be pretty good. Because, I mean, my standing with the Papal States honestly isn't too good, but at the same time, it's not, I don't think it's terrible either. Right, but anyway, I digress. The reason I have this tiny little force here is because there were actually a whole bunch of mercenary spearmen available for me to recruit here. So I actually filled out his army again and had these guys kind of as spares off to the side. So we'll actually have them occupy Genoa.
The day is ours, sire. This is English soil now.
You see, I think exterminating the population or even sacking might be going a little far in this particular case. Or is it? You see, I know this lowers, like, other factions' opinion of you, which I guess doesn't matter too much for us. The thing is that it's possible that I just need to lower the tax rate just a hair, and then it would be fine. What should I do? Especially since I want Edward to move on now and attack Oh, wait. Does he have the movement points to actually attack right now? And, like, attack this little force outside of Milan and see if we can take that as well? Okay. All right. We absolutely need to be able to move out, so we are going to sack it. Yeah, we did drop the population a bit, which is kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, I still think we did the right thing, though. Because now we can literally just move right on. Oh, he actually, he can't. Oh, no, because, of course, the army I had selected was the mini force. It wasn't the, it was this force here that I had selected, not Edward's army. I mean, we can still move out and try and attack that army next turn, which will be fine. But we will have to wait a turn for that. Okay, let's have our spy kind of go this way. More Genoese crossbowmen. More Genoese crossbowmen and a catapult. All right, so we actually do have another battle to fight this turn. Actually, here, let's start having him move out. Attack those guys there. We do have another battle to fight this turn, but I think that this has actually gone on long enough that this should actually make up an episode. So we'll do the next battle at the very beginning of the next episode. So I will see you guys next time.